basically what we've done is we've got ourselves a coconut farm. What we've done, it's called, in the Philippines, it's called Prenda, or it's a pawn, P-A-W-N, not the other pawn. And basically what you do is the owner of the land needs money for whatever reason, so they put the word out that they want to pawn their land. You come to an agreement on the amount that you want to give, and you basically get papers from a lawyer, sign up a lease deal, I guess it is, or the Prenda deal, and then you do the transaction, and then from there on in, part of the lease is that you have the rights to the property and any of the produce on the property. So basically all the coconuts, the banana and whatever else is on the property is yours to keep. That's the part of the deal. It's almost like an insurance on the loan, if you look at it that way. So what we do is, and we've got two of these Prendas. This one here is 4 hectares. The other one is 4 hectares as well. So basically what we do is every 2 or 3 months we come in, we get someone in to do the copra. They get all the coconuts together. We work out a deal on this particular land. The deal is 1/3. So the guy that we've got looking after the land, he gets 1/3 of all the takings. So that's quite a good deal. I mean, it's good because there's incentive there for him to go and get as much as he can, because that 1/3 is going to be greater than if he didn't really care about it. So the guy we've got going here is pretty good. So so this is our first. This will be our first copra or harvest of this land, and yeah, we're just coming down now to check, because we were here when we did the deal a few months back, and we just want to see see how it's looking. We want to start the harvest now. We're just coming to see if that's viable. We wanted to give it a few months when we came before, because it didn't look like it had enough trees on it and stuff. So I mean coconuts in the tree, sorry. And so we thought we'd come back now and check it out and see how see if it's ready for a harvest, and we can get started on it. So yeah, I'll just flip the camera around here. So basically our land starts over there, see where the hut is, and it goes along that boundary where the bush goes up there, all the way up there, all those trees you can see in the distance, and then up on that ridge right in the far distance, up there, that's where it stops. There's like, someone's planted some maize up there, but we've agreed that that guy can keep harvesting that. And then it goes all the way, all these trees are here all around. So it's hey, hi. So it's quite a good quite a good sized property. Oh, amigas. Oh, my feet. Oh my god. That always happens. And at least they weren't the biting ones. Ants, that is. I had ants all over my feet. So there's our man there who's doing the copra for us. So he's come in to chat with us about what's happening. So there's some trees here. That one's loaded. So there's some on the ground there already. So yeah, this is our land. So everyone's having a little meeting now to see if we're ready to go. So yeah, I'll take you guys around a little bit more once we've figured out what we're going to do. So yeah, hello everyone. Just thought I'd do another video. I'm sorry we haven't done any videos. We haven't had a very good start to our time here, unfortunately. So yeah, we've been busy with other things, just sorting things out. So yeah, I thought I'd do a video about some land that we've got. It's coconut land, and basically just about you know, ways if you're a Westerner and you want to come here and you want to make some money, this is a way you can make money, and it's relatively simple, and yeah, just a good way to get a little bit of income in. If you haven't got income coming in, or to supplement an income that you've got. So stay tuned, and I'll give you the rundown on what we've got going on here. Cool. Just a quick little side note, this tree here, you look up the top, look, there's heaps of coconuts on it. It's in relatively good shape, but then you come down here and you look at the bottom, and look at this giant hole in it. And look, there's hardly any core of the trunk left. There's water in there. Look at that. But the tree is still healthy as. That's amazing. Amazing how it's obviously just drawing its moisture up through that little outside strip through the trunk, and it's still got heaps of coconuts in it. Really durable, these coconuts. Quite incredible. When we did the deal, we came to the property, we came down, and because someone's had this land for quite a long time and they know the boundaries, we didn't know the boundaries, so we had to come down and get some people in who knew the boundaries. So what we did is we put a red mark on each of the trees along the boundary line, so that it's pretty clear where the boundary is between the two properties. So you know, no one's taking coconuts off anyone or anything like that. So that's a good tip to do. I wasn't too keen on doing that. I don't know why. I just didn't think it was the right thing to do, but apparently it is. It's pretty standard. So yeah, the red lines continue along here. This is the boundary of the property, and we just marked all the trees up. Doesn't seem to be a lot of coconuts. I'm not sure what's happening. They're all chatting away there, so I'm not sure if the harvest is ready or not at this stage, which is not too much of a concern. I'd rather do it properly and get a good payout than not do it. You know, do it and it not be ready, and you're not going to get a good payout. So basically, just if it's like that, just wait another month or two, and just make sure you get a good payout. If you take them all, if you do it too soon, you're just not going to have enough. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth anyone's while doing it. So if you get someone who knows what they're doing, which you should, yeah, they'll let you know, and just be patient with it. So yeah, this is the land. There was some carabao around here before somewhere, but I don't know where they've gone. So this is also on this land. There's some guys came from another part, and obviously the Yamashita treasure thing had come up, and they had they've dug a great big hole up here, and you know, searching for their treasure. Whether or not it's even there, it's probably not. They've dug a big hole. The owner didn't even know about it apparently until she was told, and she told him to get off. So kind of funny, really. That's what happens here, especially down in Mindanao. There's a lot of rumours around about Yamashita's treasure, of course. There's a wallow, a carabao wallow here where he's been laying. There's a couple of cows, not ours. So the land continues up that way, straight up here, up there, and there's a track that goes up. And then if you look up through here, you can see in that gap, that's where the maize is that some guys planted. And we've just said, yeah, no sweet, he's all right. You can keep doing that. So yeah, that's the property. So by me looking at the trees now, there doesn't seem to be a lot of coconuts on them. So, and there's not much around, so I'm really not sure. Maybe we're going to have to delay this a little bit and let some more growth happen, and do it properly. I don't know. They're discussing that now. They know better than me. So we'll see what comes from that conversation. The good thing about the copra is it's a steady income, It's not affected by too much except for the market price, of course. But any coconut product at the moment is quite hot. So for the last 5 years or so, coconut products, coconut oil, coconut-based cosmetics have all been quite popular. So the price of copper at the moment is not too bad. It has been worse in the past, but it seems like it's pretty steady at the moment, so that's quite good. And you really don't have to do much. You can fertilize if you want, but generally doesn't need it if the land's pretty rich, and the soil's good, which it seems like it is here. Everything's really green and stuff. So yeah, so you don't have to pay that extra money for the fertilizer if you don't want to, because that comes out of your budget, of course. And some places the grass gets really high too, so it's kind of hard for them to get in and get all the coconuts that have fallen. So they have to cut the grass. So they usually go around and they'll spray it with like a grass killer, and then go and cut it all out, or cut it first and spray it, and you've got to pay for that. So there's not a lot of overheads. There's not a lot of overheads that you have to pay, but you still get some good money in the end. It's not a huge amount, but you don't need a lot of money here. You just need money for food and stuff. So it's just a good little supplement that comes in. And when you've got 2 or 3 of them, you can rotate them. So you can do one 2 to 3 months, and then do another the next 2 or 3 months. Just rotate them, keep rotating them, and then you just have this income coming in once every 2 to 3 months. And it doesn't require a lot of work on your behalf. If you get good people in to do the work, you just got to come every now and again, keep an eye on it, see how it's going, and trust in the people you've got doing your job. So pretty standard, pretty straightforward. A few things, and this may seem a little funny with our property, but try and avoid land that's too hilly. This isn't too bad, but it just makes everything harder for everybody, and the people getting the copra are going to want more money if it's steep and difficult to do. So if you can get a nice flat area, the grass is all clear, like, all trimmed and stuff, then that's going to make it easier for everybody. So if you can do that, then yeah, definitely get ones that are good. It's like the one behind me there. You can see the grass is all really flat and stuff. That's quite good. I've got a bee flying around me. So that's quite a good, that's what you want. If you can get it flat like that, clear ground, no grass to cut. Another thing you don't have to pay for, so it's so it works out. So usually people are, when you come to doing a deal, there's usually, like we had like 3 or 4 that we were looking at, and went and looked at them and just asked questions, found some locals, asked questions about the land and how long the contract it's in now is, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, just go ask questions about it, and they'll tell you how much the harvests are. People sort of know how much. This land here, apparently they're getting 4,000 coconuts every harvest, which is not huge, but it's it's a good amount of money we wouldn't have. So we're hoping we're going to get the same. But we're actually told that in the past they were getting 5 or 6, but the people who had the land probably didn't care for it as well as they should have. Like, there's probably places, there's a lot of spaces. Like, that's one thing you got to look for too. If there's a lot of gaps, like there's no trees in places, then just be a bit wary, because you're not going to get as much coconuts if there's not a lot of trees. Like just in front of me here, like there's a big hilly section here. Then up on the top of that, there's a plateau. It plateaus out and there's no trees at all. It was kind of weird, but I wasn't too concerned about it because there's lots of other trees around. There's bamboo there too. We can probably cut that if we want bamboo. Shouldn't be a problem. Look at this tree here. Just notice it's growing on top of this rock. Quite cool. Look at that. Like fully out of the rock. Amazing. Look at that. Straight out of the rock. Crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. It's a good supplement, like I said, to an income. If you've got like a pension or something coming in, you can get this done and just have this rolling in like an income alongside. You just got to work out a price with the people that you're happy with and they're happy with, and just run with it. I mean, it's not too difficult. Just get some people in that you can trust, and usually someone, if you can get someone who's worked the land before, which is what we've got, he knows it all, he knows the land really well, and they usually, they'll care for it pretty good, and you just got to come down every now and again and check it out and see how the harvest is going. So yeah, it's pretty basic sort of work. And if you haven't got any income, like if you've come to the Philippines and you want to live here and you haven't got a pension, or you're a bit younger like me, you're going to have to look for things like this to get money, because you're not going to get it any other way. And this is a sort of a simpler way to do this. You can actually get prendas or leases on banana plantations. Like there's a big banana plantation there. You can get them on those. You can get them on rice, and what else can you get it on? I think that's like the basics. But the coconut seems to be the simplest one to do, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of work that you have to put in yourself. You get someone in to do all the harvest work and get the copra and do everything, and you just sit back and enjoy reap the rewards. You're not going to be a millionaire, but it's going to give you money that you can live off and enjoy life in general. So yeah, it's definitely worth looking into. And if you ask around where you live, if you've got a lot of coconut plantations around, I'm sure there'll be people that are looking to lease their land, and just ask around and work out a price. People will tell you if the price is good. Usually they're a little bit sort of, lenient on what they want and what they're asking, so you can work out a deal, and then yeah, get into it, get it all going, and wait a couple of months. You want to check to see when the harvest was done last, so that you can work out when you can do it. So if it was like if it's just been done, you're gonna have to wait 2 or 3 months. But if it hasn't been done, yeah, get into it. No reason why you can't copper it straight away and get some money straight away. But they'll tell you all that. The people that are there, the people who know the land, and yeah, no, it's really good. And I sort of suggest anyone who hasn't got an income here looks into something like this. You're going to come here. You're going to come here with savings anyway. And at the end of the deal, so we've got a 5-year deal on this. At the end of the 5-year deal, she has to give us all the money back that we've given her as a loan. So she returns all the money, and then we've got the money that we invested to start with, plus the money we earned on the side from the copra and anything else off the land. And then once this deal's up, we either negotiate to extend it, or we find another one. We go off and find another one somewhere else. So, and just keep rolling that money that we've got into an investment. So the copra that comes off it is like the interest on the loan, if you want to look at it that way. So it's yeah, it's quite a cool easy way to make a bit of money here. So definitely worth looking into. So hopefully I haven't rambled too much and you've learned a little bit about the whole deal. And if you've got any questions, just ask them in the comments section, and I'm happy to answer them. So yeah, hope you've learnt something about coconut farms and prendas or pawns. And yeah, if you're living here and you need income, definitely look into it. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see some more videos, just hit the subscribe button or the like button, and hopefully I'll do some more. If people want me to do more videos, I'll do some more. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this one. Like I said, we've been a bit busy with other things, so this is the first chance I really have had to get out and do a video. So yeah, cool. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.